What's up? Okay, we are live. We're going to get into these politics. First and foremost, y'all, I said I wasn't going to get into political gossip, but I was triggered today. I was on the phone with B Scales and my moderator, and I was triggered. Yes, I was triggered. And we on the phone laughing, talking, and I just read on here, literally, because I'm always have my phone to see what's going on. TMZ posted this. Kanye, 2020, sign my petition, South Carolina, so I can be your president. That's the headline. So I said, let me read this. I'm on the phone. We just kikiing, laughing, just talking, kikiing. And I read I'm just and then it says Kanye West presidential campaign just keep rolling along. And he's now setting his sights on South Carolina. While he's trying to grab enough signatures to get on the November ballot, Kanye posted a tweet urging South Carolina voters to support him with a signature. His petition read, I am signing to put Kanye West on the ballot in South Carolina. Click here to add your signature, ye 20. And then it say he needs around 10,000 signatures to qualify as an official birthday party candidate. TMZ broke the story of Kanye efforts, including filling the necessary docs with the Federal Election Commission, docs to get on the Oklahoma ballot. The first polls show Ye at 2%. He ain't gonna win, but he could be a spoiler. That's got a lot of people super concerned for various reasons. And let me tell you this. Joe Biden. Production, put Joe Biden up on here. Because I'm triggered. People just trigger me all day today. B-Skid, why are you triggering me today? I'm just kidding. I'm just triggered today. Hold up. Put him up on the screen. Oh, don't move slow today. We having a good day today. I got on my cheer shirt, so I want to be cheerful. Okay? All right, let's go. So, Joe Biden, you need to be super, super concerned. Now, the reason why I say this is because Kanye West and Kim Kardashian have been planning this forever, right? They have been planning this the day that she put on her pantyhose and put on her Caitlyn Jenner makeup or whatever she's selling. The day she went on there getting black folks out of prison was the day that President Trump said, listen, tell your husband he got to help me win in 2020. Now, I let these black folks out of prison. But under this condition, I need y'all help to help me win in 2020. Now, when Kanye first announced, including myself, I threw a joke. I was kikiing because he did not file the proper paperwork with the organization, with the Federal Election Commission, with the FEC. So I'm like, okay, he ain't filed no FEC. He ain't serious. He just talking mess. But once he started filing the paperwork, telling people to sign his petition, he is serious about running as a third party. But what is the purpose? The purpose, in my humble opinion, I'm not a political scholar. But who will benefit from a third party run? In this case, it will be President Donald Trump will benefit. Now, Kanye West will get a lot of support from younger voters, right? If he plays his card right, 2% could actually be 5%, actually could be 10%. It all depends upon where he runs. He's going to get a good support even from young white voters that listen to hip-hop music. He may sway some of them to vote for him. But it will take a lot of votes away from Vice President Joe Biden. So, of course, I was talking to one of my sources that I know, and I said, is Joe Biden worried? Oh, he's not worried. He think this is just a joke. He's not worried about it. And I said this, he should be worried, because if he's not worried, y'all need to be telling him Trump playing chess. Y'all may think he ain't playing chess, but he's playing chess. Okay? This have been, in my humble opinion, I could be wrong. I'm not a political scholar. I'm just a young black man with an opinion. Last time I checked, is freedom of speech. So while I'm expressing my freedom, I'm telling you this. Kanye is planning to spoil this election and give it to President Trump, because President Trump has been helping his wife garner so much support, law school, getting black folks up out of prison, making her become a good advocate in prison reform. Now, she has been doing really good with prison reform, because Sean King had called her out and he got dragged. They called him and say, listen, Sean King, she's out here doing the work. She ain't just out here posting naked pics and doing, tapes with Ray J. She's out here actually advocating for black men to get out and women to get out of prison. But this is going to all help President Donald Trump to win the election in 2020. The reason why, in my humble opinion, he's not saying wear masks is because most of his supporters don't believe in wearing masks. Joe Biden, if you don't pick a black woman so they can check Kanye and put him in his place, you ain't going to be seeing that White House, brother. This is your third try. How many times? I think this is your third try. And if you don't pick a black woman, because Trump is using Kanye, he's going around garnering up support. He's at 2%. That can increase because we're in July. I'm going to give a special shout out to those black attorneys. Thank you, sister, that have been helping Kim Kardashian get those people out of prison, and Kim Kardashian being the face, but the legwork was actually done by those sisters, those attorneys. If y'all know their name, call in and give them a shout out, because it was some black attorneys that was doing the work and she was just the face, okay? So I'm not going to give her all that credit. Thank you for checking me, because that's why I call y'all the producers. It wasn't just Kim. She may saw, but it was some people that been doing the legwork. You may saw some posts on Twitter, but you would have never saw them posts on Twitter if it wasn't for the hard work of those lawyers and those activists, okay? Let's give a clap. And I think they are deserving to get credit as well. But Joe Biden, Vice President Joe Biden, you should pick a black woman to be your VP choice. Let me tell you why. It's because you're going to need massive black voter turnout. You're going to need massive Hispanic voter turnout. If you pick an old man as your VP choice, folks is not going to be energized to go out there, mask or no mask, to go vote for you in November. Mark my words. You got the older black vote, yes, but you need the millennials and you need those voters that are 18 and up. You need that 18 to 24 bracket, and also you're going to need that 25 to 40 bracket as well, and you're going to need it. They're going to need some excitement to come out and vote, and you're going to need a black woman as your VP choice, period. I don't want to see no Elizabeth Warren. I love Elizabeth. Maybe she could be on policy, be working as the Department of Treasurer. Maybe she can work as Secretary of State. Maybe she could work as a national security advisor. I would rather see her in the cabinet, but we need a black woman as our VP choice. Period. We out here marching. We out here protesting. We out here resisting. Joe, you gonna need a black woman. For Kanye, you gonna need a black woman. You gonna need a black woman. Let me send Joe a message. Let me send Joe Biden a message. Hold up. Now, don't come knocking at my door, Secret Service. I'm leaving them a voice note. That's all I'm leaving them. Freedom of speech. Don't come knocking at my door. You know, I'm already crippled and stuff like that. Don't come knocking at my door. You know, you got to be careful these days. Let me send my voice note. Hope I ain't blocked. Don't block me, Joe Biden. Please don't block me. Dear Vice President Joe Biden, I want to say that you need to pick a black woman because Kanye going out in these streets, I don't know if he's manic, I don't know. But he's going out in these streets getting petition and he's garnering up support. You better pick a black woman. Now, it's plenty black women out here that qualify to be your VP choice. You got Stacey Abrams. You got Kamala Harris. You got so many black women out here that qualify. Last time I checked, black woman is the highest voter that they vote at the highest rate. As a group, black women got everybody beat. So you are obligated to pick a black woman. I don't want to see another man on the ticket. Listen to me, Joe Biden. Listen, I know President Obama, I understand it, but we need a black woman as a VP choice. You know, another thing, if you do that, you would get a lot of support. But if you turn your back on black women, a lot of black women ain't going to vote for you, Joe Biden. I'm going to tell you, I don't care what the polls are saying, Joe. Last time I checked, the polls don't vote, people vote. And if you want them people to vote, you're going to have to pick a black woman as your VP choice. Hey, I felt that right then and there. I felt that right. You need a black woman as your choice. Black as your choice. Understand me? That's what I'm demanding as a citizen in this country. That's all I got to say. God bless you. And God bless the United States of America. God bless the United States of America. And which is stand one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. We need a black woman, okay? Lift every voice and sing, okay? We need a black woman up in there. I just wanted to say that. Right there, that's what we need. Now, some people... No, he ain't dropped out. That man out here working, getting some votes. He getting petitions. Y'all better not underestimate Kanye. He's out here getting votes, telling South Carolina. I was like, oh, this is getting serious. He ain't out here just saying. And Joe, I don't know what you doing. Lord, Joe, can we please I just want to pray. I got to pray for Father God in the name of Jesus, Lord. I'm asking you that you lay it on his heart to pick a black woman, Lord. Lay it on his heart for a black agenda, Lord. Give me the strength, the word in my mouth, so I could be out here advocating for my people and advocating for families and advocating for the staff members and for the CNAs that's going to be walking out in the state of Michigan, Lord. Lord, get your arms around me, Lord. And Lord, bless Joe Biden that he get a black woman, that he have an understanding that we don't just want lip service, we want action. Lord, word, put it in his heart. Lord, in the name of Jesus. Thank God. Amen. We don't just want no lip service. We want action. Real tangible. I don't just want no street. Because once I get to heaven, I see a street paved with gold. But I want action and stuff right here. I'm going to pray for him because, I got to apply that pressure. I'm going to have to apply that pressure. I'm going to have to apply that pressure. Lord. I'm going to have to apply that pressure. Because Joe Biden, I got a feeling that he's trying to get away from black women. Y'all apply pressure. Don't be telling that man, let him get away. Black women, y'all the one that be voting a huge amount. Not over 90-some plus of women, black women be voting. And they be voting Democrat. So y'all are all the VP choice. Then next president, next Supreme Court justice. It should be so many black women on the Supreme Court. How is that not a black woman up on the Supreme Court and they vote? They're the highest. When I tell you the most people that vote as a group of people is black women. They are the highest. They're at the top. And they don't get nothing from the deal. So only thing they good for is just punching buttons. No, this is 2020. Black women want to get tangible positions and not no lip service. They are tired of lip service. They want action. And they want a piece of the power. Because men have been running this country for generations. All our presidents were men. It's time for a woman to run this country. And that's one step closer. If they become the VP choice, because the way how Joe Biden looking, we just gonna pray for him, Lord. The way he used to be looking. I'm gonna just pray for Joe Biden. That's all I can do. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Lord, Joe Biden and Donald Trump, Lord. I could say, can I say what I want to say? No, I can't say what I want to say. I'm gonna move on. But and I want to say this, people, because I've heard some people even Chance the Rapper. So I'm gonna vote for Kanye. It will be some people voting for him. If he's on the ballot, folks will vote for him. They're not. It will be some people. Now he's not going to win the presidency. That will be a miracle, but because he don't have enough infrastructure, but he do have enough star power to hinder Joe Biden's chance to be of becoming the president of the United States of America. He do have that enough juice. He may not have the juice to run. I mean, to actually become the next president, but he do have enough juice to hinder Joe Biden. Now, some states you have to sign a petition to get on the ballot. Some is passed, but but you got some that can hinder Joe Biden. So what I'm saying is Joe Biden need to have a black woman as his choice. And don't be slick if some rule change to get him on the ballot. And President Trump, because I heard, don't be slick, you heard it here first. And this ain't Tasha K talking, this Wiley. Don't be heard the RNC kind of push him to be a third party. Because if the RNC behind the scenes push him to be a third party to get on the ballots, to persuade him to let him get on the ballots, oh yeah, this is chess. Okay? I'm voting for him 2020 vision. It's some people that will vote for him, but everybody ain't caught up into Joe Biden. I understand that. No, he ain't been. You think he been cursed by a Kardashian juju? You can say all that all day long, but that man is being very serious because he's out here getting petitions and he's out here filing the proper paperwork, and so we will see how it is. But if he get on some of those ballots, it will hinder his chance of Joe Biden to run for president of the United States. Now, I will open up the phone line because I would love to hear y'all where y'all head at. Where y'all headspace at concerning this. I'm gonna put the phone. I'm gonna open up the lines. If anybody want to call in, 646-716-8447. It's 72 million people watching. Thank you so very much for watching. You could jump up out of the bushes because I want to know, what do you think? Do you think Kanye got a chance? Do you think he's gonna deter Joe Biden? I want to know if any voters in the house that's going to vote, call in. Where you at right now? Is your mind made up? Somebody said, stop it. Somebody said, that scared me. It does. But what I'm telling you, TLC, in this situation I'm being very serious. Y'all, I'm not joking. Let me take a piece of this. Let me take a piece of this. Okay. Y'all pray for me. I haven't ate nothing all day. I was on the phone kicking. All right. So, shoot, somebody's the thunder. See, if the thunder scare you, that because some of y'all ain't been over here in a long time. If it scare you, we done added new stuff. Some of y'all better, you add new stuff. I know it scared you. But you back home. We added new stuff. I know you fell out that chair. Lord help her. Lord, protect the purse. Protect the purse. I hope your purse didn't fall down. Lord, help her up right there in that chair. Protect the purse. Protect the purse. Hope that band didn't fall out. Okay, I was just saying you was gone, but we glad to have you back. We glad to have you back. Okay. I'm drinking at that kid range. We drink some on this coffee. But I still love you. We ain't talking about Fire Babe. We don't want to trigger nobody. But we ain't talking about Fire Babe. So I don't want to trigger nobody. I could say that Fire Babe, while she worried about Tracy, she could be talking about politics. I'm just saying. I could bring her up, but we're going to keep it in the political discussion. The political discussion. Because while she worried about calling the 3 letters, she need to be calling on Joe Biden and try to get the tea and break the news. I'm just saying, get back to the news part. Oh. I'm just saying. Why she up there with that worried about Tracy? Report the news. Tracy, where you at? Tracy! Get to scrabbling your notes, and I want you to break the news. Break the news. You need to be breaking this story. Scribble on some notebook paper and get to the news and you know and say, are you okay? I was minding my own business and y'all chew. We gonna talk about, let's go on to it. Shoot. Okay. Let me get back to over here. So let me come back. But I say this humbly, though, Joe Biden, and to Vice President Biden. I'm sorry. I don't like just call. I love putting respect on people's office. Like President Trump, Vice President Biden. I don't like to be disrespectful to the office of presidency. Even though some people that are currently holding positions are disrespectful, I want to be respectful as well. Be respectful and show them where they should be, right? Have some type of class. But Trump is not stupid. People think this man is stupid. He may say some stupid stuff, but the man ain't dumb and stupid. People think that he's very smart and strategic. Anytime you can come and scam people out of money and do all that type of stuff, you got to have some type of smartness, and you become the president. People underestimated him because he would say the most outlandish stuff, and they underestimated him. He keeps saying the silent majority. And all these people that's body slamming folks because they don't want to wear no mask, them his supporters. They don't want to wear no mask. And let me go to the phone lines. We get into some things. We're going to get into some things. All right. And call in people when we talk about politics. I want to hear y'all headspace second. I could be wrong. 4756, call you on the air.
Hey, good evening, brother. I just tuned in and I was listening to, because I saw the topic that you were talking about there.
Go ahead.
And I agree with you about Trump. Trump basically is appealing to his base. So what he's gambling now is that his base will stay loyal to him, and his base are pretty much the rank and file white person in America, and maybe one or two blacks who want to be a part of that. You see,
right? But you think, because I understand this, and he do have a base. And what I'm not going to do is underestimate his base, right? Because in this election, sir, do you believe this election will be a close election? Because the polls really, if you look at the polls, you would think that Joe Biden is just going to be a blowout. But in your opinion, in your perspective, do you believe this is going to be a close election, or this is going to be a blowout? Joe Biden just going to?
Well, this is what I'm concerned about. You have. In the Democratic Party, you have what you call party elites. Those are the people at the very top of the organization of the party. And so I'm asking the question, do the party elites in the Democratic Party really want to win the election? And I ask that because we saw what happened in 2016 with Hillary Clinton. and over about $1 billion was raised for her campaign. And then at the end, people want to blame black voters. Now there's an issue of voter suppression that's taking place. I don't see the Democrat leaders addressing that. And I don't, at this point, see any great effort to strategize on how to get people to the polls. So it seems to me that if the Democrats do not become more aggressive, that they can lose this, because I'm not confident that Trump's base has abandoned him. So whether it's going to be close or not, who is going to get the electoral college votes will be the question. Who will gain the electoral college votes to be considered the winner of the presidential election of 2020?
And this is where the 270, and I think Kanye, him actually seriously getting petitions, trying to get on the ballot, and trying to, I would say, interrupt or hinder Joe Biden's chance of becoming the next president, because the magic number is who's going to get to 270. If Kanye West can get on the ballot in some of these key battleground states, that will literally hinder, I would say, Joe Biden's chance. What do you believe that if Kanye West were to get, let's just say hypothetically speaking, that he get on the ballot in some of these key battleground states, do you think that will hinder Joe Biden's chance of becoming the next president?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You don't believe so?
I don't see Kanye West as no formidable political force, and I think black voters are a little bit more sophisticated and understand the concept of diversionary tactics. I don't see Kanye West doing that.
What about the young voters? Because I understand the seasoned voters, the voters that I would say probably 50 plus and up, probably Joe. But what about the millennials? What about those voters that are 18 and 19 that love Kanye West music and purchase his merchandise and that worship him to a sense? And I personally respectfully disagree that Kanye can deter Joe Biden in a chance. But I do believe if the elites, if those powerful Democratic leaders don't listen to the people, and the people, in my humble opinion, is requesting that he pick a black woman as his running mate, because I think it's fine. Because if you look at the statistic, black women are voting at a high number than any of the other women that is voting in office.
Well, the millennials are not chronic voters. The chronic voters are those people 50 up and plus who are the crucial voters. That's why it's dangerous for Trump to lose his senior citizens. Okay, so the millennials, to me, have not proven that they are some formidable force to be reckoned with in electoral politics.
I feel you, but you're right, because even in Bernie Sanders, that was proven, because the young people did not come out in those record-breaking numbers. And this is why I believe Joe Biden this will be a close election, because if folks do not come out and vote their numbers, like the African Americans in some of the key battleground states in Texas and so many other places, especially even in Georgia, President Trump can win again. Now, voter suppression is a key, and I do believe that Democrat leaders is not taking voter suppression serious. I really believe that President Obama should use his impact and voice. I know Michelle Obama, she have her organization, she's doing stuff, but I think he should do a press conference, if not a virtual tour, to speak out against voter suppression, because the way how they did Stacey Abrams in Georgia was definitely voter suppression. But if he picked Stacey Abrams as his running mate, that will send shockwaves to the black community, to the Latino community, and to women to say, hey, this is our chance to really get some serious power at the highest level. And that's what I seriously believe. Give me a sec. Oh, he's right. That's what I seriously believe. Okay, you're back on.
Yeah, I made a mistake and pressed the wrong button. But I do think that the situation with Hillary Clinton was because you had voter suppression that took place. And Black people had been so emotionally abused and used from the two campaigns of Obama that I think that when it came to Hillary Clinton, Black people kind of just had like a down time, plus the voter suppression. I think now, because of the controversy of Trump's presence and the daily agonizing issues surrounding him for almost 4 years daily, I think you're going to have a more robust Black presence at the polls, but that's where the voter suppression issue comes. We know the Mississippi commissioner or something had actually expressed concern that the Blacks in Mississippi were registering to vote at a higher rate and pace than the white voters. He had expressed that concern. So because the party elite, to me, are not demonstrating to address this possibility of voter suppression as there's a history, I'm kind of concerned about that.
I'm very concerned, and that's why Joe Biden should use and call it out, and the DNC should call it out, as well as, you know, Democratic leaders in all of those places like Mississippi, because it's an article on the prwatch.org. It said Black voters continue to face voter suppression 155 years after Juneteenth. So that'll let you know that in those places, the resources should be, the media attention should be, and the celebrities should use them as well to call it out and to educate. Stacey Abrams doing a better job. Michelle Obama is doing a better job, but we need more. And don't think because of this pandemic that folks are just going to automatically vote for Joe Biden. Joe Biden is not a very well-liked candidate. His messaging is not really that. He's not really good in messaging. He really doesn't have that charisma. And say what you want to say about President Trump. President Trump has that charisma. You might not like it, but the man is quite entertaining and quite convincing to the masses, and that's why his people love him. You even have some Black men, some Black men I've talked to that said they're going to vote for Trump. You know, some have said they voted for him, they're going to vote for him again. And that's something where I think the elite and those leaders, they are failing to reach out to Black men, because sometimes I think they kind of forget about Black men. But you know, if you're not careful, you could lose this election, because you're going to need those numbers high with Black men and women, as well as the Hispanic vote as well. And also registering. I was reading that over 400,000 unregistered Hispanics are not even, if they are eligible voters, if they will put the resource in the ground of Texas and put them on and register them to vote, they can flip Texas to red to blue. So again, I believe that this is why it's so important, in my humble opinion, to get new people to run the Democratic Party. When you have these old, outdated ideas, not just in age, I'm talking about theory and ideas, just think, oh, they just gonna come to us because we the Democrats. I think that idea is outdated. They're gonna need people to say, hey, let's put focus on the ground level and let's build from the ground up, and let's listen to those activists that are on the ground and say, hey, bring the resources to the ground. And that's how Hillary lost. She did not listen to those folks that told her we need more money for voter outreach. She kind of like thought out Joe Biden thing. They're going to vote for me. We're leading in the polls. And look what happened. She lost because the magic number is 270, not the popular vote.
Well, here's the thing, my brother, about whether it's new, young, fresh blood. Here's the key to understand about the party elites in both the Democrat and the Republican Party. Their relationship is tied to the donor class. That is, those individuals and corporations that contribute money, and they give to both. So you can have a new, young, fresh millennial faces come out and be the face of the party, but they're going to answer to that donor class. Because if you don't get the money from the billionaires, then you don't have the resources you need to project a type of robust agenda that you say you're about. We have to understand that. Now, I'm not so much a fan for a Black woman being on the ticket. I think we have to be careful for all this first Black stuff. Because at the end of it, we have nothing to show but a little feel-good situation. here. And some of the women, the black women who are considered, such as Kamala Harris, most blacks don't trust her. A lot of black women do not even like her. And this other one, Susan Rice, many people don't trust her. And both of them have baggage that they bring. Kamala Harris brings baggage as it relates to her career as a state attorney general and a district attorney in San Francisco, as to how she was manipulate the criminal justice system as the status quo against black people. Okay. Susan Rice is going to have baggage from a foreign policy standpoint based on the fiasco that went down in Libya. So I'm not a fan of putting a black woman up there just to say we got a first black woman.
Because like Stacey Abrams, and the reason why I challenge Kamala Harris, because Kamala Harris has been doing a great job promoting herself and reminding people, yes, her record should be called as a prosecutor, yes, but her record as a senator, because she's Senator Kamala Harris, has been incredible. Her record has been so, I mean, according to the NAACP, they give her, I think, an A of how her policy have been so right for African Americans as well as the working class. And Kamala Harris, as her record, is better than Joe Biden's record, if we want to be honest. But her record as a prosecutor definitely should be called out. But I think that she right that wrong when she served her constituents as a senator. She had been doing an incredible job as a senator. I think as one of the best in the Senate. So, but I think for Stacey Abrams, since she almost flipped, since she was robbed because of voter suppression, I think that that will be a great choice for Joe Biden, because what he's going to need somebody to give out his agenda and speak it to a sense where the common voter can understand it and not run away from black media, because the way how Joe Biden did the Breakfast Club, it was not a good look. And then when he said, you vote for Trump, if you vote for Trump and don't vote for me, pretty much what he said, you ain't black. That to me, I think he's out of touch. I mean, in some cases, I think he's outdated candidate. So he's going to need somebody that understand the market and understand the African American and understand even the Hispanic, all of working class, really. And to really have somebody in there that can clearly give out his message so the everyday voter can be like, I'm going to give Joe Biden a shot. And even some conservatives that want to flip, even some of them suburban voters can be like, I love this sister. I love this woman. I'm going to give her a shot. The reason why Hillary just didn't get that type of support, because she was just a tainted candidate ever since Bill Clinton had that, that scandal. I think that she had been tarnished from that scandal, and it followed her all through. And then as Secretary of State, Libya, then the emails, she just had bad stuff. She was just a tainted candidate. And I think that Stacey Abrams will be an amazing choice, because she don't come with the prosecutor baggage. She comes with actually making Georgia a battleground state. We wasn't having this conversation 4 or 8 years ago about Georgia being a battleground state.
Well, let me say this. I'm certainly I admire Stacey Abrams, but the reality is, for a lot of white voters, she doesn't look the right way.
Absolutely.
She looks too, quote unquote, black. Now, you see the thing with Susan Rice and Kamala Harris, they're non-threatening. They're married to white men, and so they project themselves as dark-skinned white people. Now, black chronic voters are very pragmatic voters, very pragmatic. Black chronic voters are not necessarily, they want to win. Black chronic voters want to win. Black chronic Democratic would want to win. So they're not so much sticklers for whether it's a black woman there or some fresh blood. What you have in the Democratic Party is you have a more liberal leftist angle of whites who are dictating the image in the Democratic Party, who are dictating that Joe Biden should have a black me. I don't even think that's coming from black people. It's just like these marches we got out here, pulling down statues and throwing bricks. That's a lot of white people doing that kind of stuff. They have taken over the reaction to George Floyd. And I think that's what you have in the Democratic Party. You have an element of white liberal leftists who are dictating how it should look. And I don't think that's coming from black people that Joe Biden should have a black woman.
Oh, no, it is. It's coming from a lot of black Angela Rye. So many black women have came out and said, listen, we want a black woman as president. Even the Congressional Black Caucus had some congresswomen that were speaking. They said it's time for a black woman to be as a running mate. So, yes, they have been calling out, and black women has been calling out for that, because for far so long, black women feel cheated that, hey, we vote our numbers, but we're not getting the opportunities like everybody else. And some even feel, you know what I'm saying? Because let's understand this. Black women definitely, if you look at how they vote, it should reflect who really voting. My thing is this: you have to be loyal to folks that vote for you, and black woman is the backbone of the Democratic Party. And Stacey Abrams, she changed the hearts of white voters in the state of Georgia, because she told the Democratic Party, listen, I'm going all the way out and really speaking to these folks and letting them know that their problems is the same like my problems, that we have similar problems. So if I become your governor, I can help bring and usher in new policies. And she almost flipped the state. Governor Kemp, who is suing a black woman, literally he purged so many thousands of folks off the voter roll in Georgia a couple of days before the election day. So Stacey Abrams showed you, if you talk to voters and don't assume how they're going to vote, because of historically speaking, but if you go and hit the ground door to door and talk to these voters and break it down to them so they can understand, she did a great job. But because of Governor Kemp, Secretary Kemp people forget that, when he purged those voters off, it made her lose. So I think that will be a great gift, not only to Stacey Abrams, it would be a great gift to black women, because black women historically have been there for the Democratic Party, and it's time for the Democratic Party to be there for black women.
Well, I agree with you, but I think those black women in particular who are pushing for, I'm going to vote Joe Biden regardless. I have voted the Green Party in the past, but I'm tired of Trump and I'm tired of his supporters. That's the only reason why I'm vested in this. But those black women who are pushing for a black woman ticket need to be consistent. Now, Barack Obama had a chance to appoint a black woman to the Supreme Court, but he didn't. And I don't see the outrage, because the Supreme Court position is more steady and permanent.
But he didn't do it. And that's why he didn't get it. If he would have done that, because Paul Ryan was the Speaker of the House then during that moment. Paul Ryan I think his sister-in-law is black. Somebody in his family is black. Even Roland Martin put this point out. But now President Obama today are more open and honest about black lives issues, about black people issues. Anytime you're quoting Malcolm X, you are really black. You really quoting this, you really know about this. But when you in office, it's not a white America. It's not a black America. It is the United States of America. Remember he said that? Mm-hmm. But once all these black people start dying, now he's speaking like, now he's trying to come. Okay, I understand that's right. But he was the one that said that. Remember, it's not a black America. It's not a white. It's only the United States of America. It's true. But it's still two Americas. Even Dr. King said the other America. So what I'm saying is, we as black folks, is nothing wrong with us and me. I'm speaking for us requiring something from the table, because historically, other groups of people has been requiring things, and there's nothing wrong for me advocating and standing up for black women to get that seat of power. And even Miss Demings, thank you, Congresswoman Val Demings is another great choice, and she was the first police chief in her city, so she understands. She did an amazing interview with the View. I just don't want the same thing. It's time for something. The reason why Donald Trump won on the Republican, he was something new for the Republican Party. He was something new and fresh. You know what I'm saying? We need something fresh. Joe Biden seemed outdated. Anytime you talking about playing the record player, baby, you outdated. Record player, because he said somebody don't let the kids listen to the record player all day. He's out of touch. So he's going to need somebody that know the market of today. And I feel that if he would lick that black woman more, I just believe that will be a good look for him. We need some energy. We need some excitement. And let's be clear, in that debate, I don't think he's going to do a great job debating Joe Biden. I mean, President Obama. No, sorry, President Obama. I miss him. President Trump, because he stutters and you know he goes over his words and all that type of stuff. So President Trump going to talk about his stutters. Oh, believe me, I don't stutter. I just want to believe. He's going to roast this man. He's going to roast this. Joe Biden is going to get roast. He's already called him Sleepy Joe. So understand that President Trump does an amazing job roasting and getting his message out in simple terms. He don't try to talk overboard. Hillary Clinton, I think that she was overdoing it. And she wasn't just being down to earth. No matter what you say about President Trump, he down to earth. Him not having a mask, it's a lot of folks don't like have masks. They still going to the club. Black folks too included. They still going to these beaches. They're still out here. So what he's talking about, it ain't like it's so uncommon because a lot of folks out here still traveling ain't really wearing a mask like that. So he's speaking for a whole lot of folks.
Yeah. Well, you know, so you're definitely right about Trump's ability to be animated and lively in his speeches and debates, because he says anything, whether it's a lie or whatever, he says anything. And the thing is that again, the Democratic Party elites. We then I believe if the Democrats lose this election, then I'm going to start beginning to question whether this is rigged by the elites. Because remember, the position of the party elites in both parties is to have a working relationship and to be on good terms with the donor class. They're less concerned about voters than they are as access to big money.
Absolutely. And even if you can have all that money, President Trump did not spend a lot of money on ads. The media promoted him because he understood the game. How can I continue to dominate the media? And the media still give Trump the most coverage than Joe Biden, because when Joe Biden gets to talk, he starts stuttering, he starts saying stuff. He's boring. He puts you to sleep. It's just like he's Sleepy Joe. So I mean, because when he talk, he cannot garner my attention. I need somebody with some charisma. I understand. But the voter, the everyday voter, they're looking at the media. They consume that. And pretty much you understand. But he's going to have to get those independents, those independents, because
in this time when we have a pandemic and we had the situation as a result of George Floyd's murder, Bernie Sanders would have been more animated and lively against Trump. And the issues Bernie Sanders had spoken about are highlighted. They're up at the forefront. People's housing, they're going to be getting evicted, health care. But the Democratic Party was so concerned to knock Bernie out both times. And so what you got left is a Joe Biden. So really, this is the doing of the Democratic Party itself.
Oh, absolutely. The Democratic Party, to me, the way how they did Bernie Sanders was crazy. Because everything Bernie was advocating for, more money, more jobs, they were doing that during this pandemic, giving people $600 a week. He was, and they said, oh, remember before all this pandemic? Socialism. Now I don't hear socialism no more. Give them $600 extra. Yes. So that would let you know, like, they did do him wrong. But in this instance, it's like you said, I agree. They listen to those donors. And sometimes the donors don't necessarily understand what's going on the ground game. And you got to, because Hillary Clinton had some good donors, right? But didn't make her get into the White House. She lost. And it shocked her because she really thought she won. She really thought she had it. She really thought so.
Well, look, they say she won the popular vote. And this recent ruling by the Supreme Court that electors have to vote. Now, the way I interpret it, they have to vote what the popular vote is. That's how I interpreted that. That may make a difference too.
Absolutely. That whatever, if you're winning in California and it's 60 delegates or 80, you have to vote whatever that state. You can't go against. You have to vote for that. So that can change. And this is why I'm saying Trump is not necessarily out of the game, because Joe Biden is just not. It all depends on, really, for Joe, unfortunately, it depends on, not unfortunately, it depends on who he pick as his running mate. Obama, everybody was like, he did not have experience. He's not experienced. So guess what Obama had to pick? He had to pick a senator or pick a running mate with experience. Right. He picked Joe Biden. So in this case, Biden had the experience, but he's going to need somebody, a running mate, a younger running mate, because he's the oldest. I think he's older than President Donald Trump. So he's going to need somebody.
Yeah, I think about 4 years.
Yeah, he's going to need somebody younger. So now, because they're worried about his health. And if I were you, President Trump, I ain't trying to give you no ideas. I don't want to help you, but if I were working, I ain't gonna say if I were, I would ask you to release your health workers. I really don't believe Joe Biden is that well. I'ma just say it. I don't believe that man is that well. He needs to put. If Joe Biden, please don't tell President Trump to release his taxes, because President Trump gonna tell you to release your health records. If you ain't gonna release a thorough health record, and all that, he ain't releasing them taxes. So I know how I know how President Trump is going to take this. He's going to roast. He's going to throw out and see what sticks, and the media going to suck it up, and they're going to eat it up. He got Fox News. Fox News are more people watch Fox than they watch CNN. Let that sink in.
Right.
So he got a machine all the way working for him. So again, Joe Biden, you gonna need somebody in there that can bring some excitement. Because when I hear Joe, I'll go to sleep. Just hearing that name make me want to go to sleep. If I want to go to sleep, put on one of his speeches and put me right to sleep. It's Sleepy Joe. But President Trump keep me up, because just like a producer in my chat, she just said he was doing a press conference and they asked President Trump a question. And they asked President Trump, and Trump told a reporter that she asked him a nasty question. And when she asked him, why do you think black men are being killed more and more by police? And President Trump, his response was, he said, so are white men. So he's letting you know where and he's keeping that same energy. He haven't changed. People think because Democrats not playing chess, if they would have voted their numbers for the Senate, voted their number, they got the House, but if they knew how to take the Senate back, I believe Trump would have done some incredible things. But since Democrats are conditioning the voters, president only, but also Senate, because they confirm the Supreme Court justices. So at the end of the day, you cannot forget about the three branches of government. It ain't just even with this policing. You got to understand that with this policing, police brutality, and all of that, this is the local and state level. Most of this stuff that we're dealing with is because of failed leadership on the state and local level. And so the DNC, as well as our education, as well as our schools, have to do a better job educating kids from first grade about the three branches of government. You know, the importance of an attorney general, the importance of the district attorney. We have to do a better job educating our people, because a lot of folks don't know. If you ask the average voter, who is your attorney general? Yo, who is my what? You know, so a lot of people don't know. Who is your district attorney? Who is my district attorney? Obama. You know, so a lot of people don't understand a lot of this stuff. No, they be like, you know, so we have to do a better job educate our folks, because that thing that what happened with George Floyd was heartbreaking. But that just showed you that them Democrats in that state didn't do a good job. The district attorney, a Democrat. So just because you got a D doesn't make you great for people. Just because you got D behind your name, you could be a D, and you could be that D could be stand for a dumbass. Because don't think just because a D is behind that person that they're going to do what is right. No, you have some good D's and you got some bad D's. You got some good R's and you got some bad R's. So at the end of the day, you have to vote people that is going to do right, and they're going to align with your interests for you and your family and your community. And that is what we have to get into. And we have to educate. If you don't know who is your attorney general, just ask Siri. Siri, who is my attorney general? You know, ask her. And then you can ask Alexa. You know, if some of y'all don't got no Alexa, we'll use Google. You know, so I mean, it's so many tools to your disposal. Don't be stupid on purpose. Get to educating yourself, especially during this pandemic, because people now talking about the checks. Man, Wiley, I can't believe we ain't getting our $600. Man, please, these people, President Trump doing a bad job. But do you understand that Congress and the Senate, they're approved, they got the bag? Let me break it down in terms that you understand. They the purse holders. The Congress and the Senate, they hold the bag. So if they not, if they ain't got their mind right, they need to get voted out. Don't be some stuff we be giving Trump all the blame, but some of the blame is with the purse holders, aka the Congress and the Senate. They got the purse. So if they mind ain't right and they can't come to a conclusion, then they don't need to be voted back in. Because there's no way in the world that during a pandemic, you're not going to continue to give people $600, or you're not going to continue to give frontline workers hazard pay. Because again, we're voting people in that are against our interests. And we have been doing that. And I have even been guilty until I start educating myself about folks. And then some of these folks need to be called out, like we call out these celebrities. So we need to know them like we know Beyonce new song, Kanye West new record, or who shot Megan. I think more people are more concerned who shot her and her pinky toe than who your Congress in your district. So I just had to say that. But brother, thank you for. How did you find out? You must find out my show from Blog Talk.
Right. I have a show myself on Blog Talk, and I like to go through many people's shows and listen to them. And I tuned in. And one of the things that has been happening since yesterday was the Blog Talk playback. Like if you're trying to listen by computer, that has been frozen. But while you're talking, I went through a show and it's kind of working now. What's happening is it'll play for a while, then it'll stop. And then when you press the play button again, it'll continue. So I think Blog Talk is trying to, I guess, fix that and correct that.
Blog Talk, I'm gonna have to roast Blog. I have been paying Blog Talk $39.99 since 2011. And them folks have been having issues with their service ever since. Who in the world is running Blog Talk? Because there's nowhere in the world that we don't have no Blog Talk Radio app. It's nowhere where, and people are paying, because I know you probably pay, right, sir? Probably around like almost probably what, $40 a month, or you probably got the special.
Right. It's that I had updated back in April. I had been off for a couple of years, and then I updated, so I think I got that 39 something thing right now.
Yeah, that 39
one. The first premium package.
Yeah, that first one 39. So they need to do a better job, and we need to call them folks out. Why in the world we got no Blog Talk Radio app? And we paying all that money. They service down. And I remember I had a good show lineup. The service down. We couldn't do the show. Beep. We have low signal. I have been with Blog Talk since I was 21 years old, and they service still ain't the best like it's supposed to be. Well, what's your show so I can so I can follow your show on Blog Talk Radio? What's your show?
My show is called New Orleans, and then there's a comma, wake up. Like I'm telling you, because I'm from New Orleans. I'm in New Orleans, and so my show is called New Orleans Wake Up. And my host name is Brother Warren, and so I like to network with other hosts around, particularly African American hosts around the country, and listening. But the topic you have is a very important topic about whether or not Kanye West can throw off Biden's chances. And my view is I'd say no. And that was my perspective, because the millennials who listen to him, they're not chronic voters anyway. I'm looking at the African American chronic voters. Yeah.
Yo, you said they're not chronic voters anyway.
I think a lot of black people, regardless of the terms of whether there should be a black, a female vice president, I think a lot of black people are ready to get rid of Trump. Now, I think that people are just tired of we need a presidency that's boring again. Make the presidency boring again. That is, we don't have all this drama day by day that's been going on.
Right. So, sir, I don't want to stand you off. So you just did a show. I don't want to interrupt where you said return to school with COVID. Really? Was that you?
Right. I had a guest. You should listen to that.
Okay. So this show. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up on screen because we actually streaming live on YouTube. So I'm gonna pull this up and show the folks so they can subscribe to it. Okay, go ahead. Because you had a doctor on. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. She's an educator. She's an educator activist in the New Orleans area. Now, what's your YouTube channel?
Yeah, my YouTube channel is the Wiley Show.
Okay, the Wiley Show. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I will now listen to you live on your YouTube channel there. So thank you so much for allowing me to chat with you.
Well, thank you so much. And if y'all want to get into because you did an episode 7 years ago, Black Politics in Decline, Return to School with COVID,
right.
Really. And you cover, so I Was a Slave, the historical slavery and the making of American capitalism. Oh man, we got an educated brother on the line. You better come through. I'm going to be getting to the show and listen to you. Like, let me follow you right now.
Okay. And where are you based? What city are you based in?
I'm based in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, yes, indeed. I stayed in Dallas for a year after Hurricane Katrina. That's a very nice place there. I enjoy Dallas, and my relatives, some of them remain in Dallas to this day.
Yeah, it is a nice place, but they got some stuff that need to be shook up too.
Okay, so you were born and raised in Dallas?
Oh no, I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. No, I wasn't born and raised in Dallas. No, I was born and raised in Chicago, and I moved here about a couple of years back. And I love it here compared to Chicago because of the crime is where I'm at is not as high as it is in Chicago. So I do love it like that. I do love that. And I also love the people. And I love how I work with white people, black, live with all type of folks, different races. But when I was in Chicago, I just lived with just black folks. So when I moved to Texas,
okay.
I never lived around white people, Mexican people, all type of folks. So that really wake me up to a whole lot of things.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to continue to listen to you, and thank you so much.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So make sure y'all go ahead and New Orleans wake up. So I put the link in there. And this is why I love Blog Talk Radio, is because Blog Talk Radio, you meet different people on there. So make sure y'all go and follow him. I just followed him. Let me follow that again. Okay, I've already followed the host. All right. So that was amazing. Yes, Lord, you are so amazing. Lord, you are so amazing. Lord, your name is strong and mighty. Lord, your name is strong and mighty. Okay? Well, I have to say that's a bar. I'm gonna have to get the lyrics. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. I would love to have a black woman on the line and see what black woman want, because I don't want nobody in the comment. It's good that two black men, because I don't want to get nobody in there so kind. I'm tired of black men talking about what black women are. Y'all don't know it. Let a black woman on the line. Well, black women, this is your chance to call in. I want to be fair. Because you know they're going to say, I pandered to a black woman for Cash App and Super Chats. I pandered to her for the purse. But I'm gonna say that again. I know what the purse is. I said, who got the purse? Who got the bag? And somebody told me Congress got the bag. They got the purse. You might want to go and talk about you want to go, but they got the purse. Who got the purse? That's what I'm worried about. The bag. Once I found it out, okay. 8056 caller, you on the air. Who got the purse? Who? Hello, you live on the air.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
I wanted to finish that song and you were vexing my spirit.
Yeah, go ahead and sing it, sister. Go ahead, since I vex your spirit. Go ahead and sing it.
I could not imagine how my life would be without you. I would just be helpless. How my life would be without you. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
We got it right. It's official one.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I love that song. What's the chorus? What's the chorus to that? My God.
The song is so amazing.
See the chorus. Let's see. We gotta get ready for Sunday service. Come on, praise and worship leader. You are praise and worship leader. You are minister of music. Give me the chorus.
I feel like today, women. Hold on for a second. I gotta turn this TV down.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, women.
Hey, shout out. We getting ready for tomorrow. We having a little choir rehearsal. Let me get my PI.
Yes. Lord, you are so amazing. And then you say,
Lord, you are so amazing.
Lord, you are the very air I breathe.
Lord, you are the very air I breathe.
Wally, you have a beautiful tenor voice.
Lord, your name is strong and mighty. Lord, your name. Oh man, I used to get it in choir rehearsal. Oh man, I miss those days. We need some choir. You in our first Wiley International Mass Choir. Let's give our first member a hand. She is our first choir member on Wiley International Mass Choir.
You should get a Smule account so you can form a virtual choir.
Yeah, we got to start for a virtual choir. We got to get that together. You got to send me an email because I remember that I used to love that because that was one of the songs that we used to sing. I love Touch Up, but I don't like the way shout that album cover. That album cover, please. I'm gonna put a disclaimer before you look at the album cover. Do it slowly. I was do it real slowly when you look at the album cover. I'm not be real slow. Don't you run up on the album cover right there. Go ahead. What you say,
I had to switch out phones.
Okay. I don't know. I was just telling them that album cover. Good God. I was gonna say that, but we love that.
I can really hear you now, but if I can just stay on the line a few more seconds, I gotta walk down these stairs, and I don't want to fall.
Oh no, take your time, sister. We just talking. No, take your time. Lord, your name.
In case, you can call 911 or something for a minute.
Oh, strong Lord, bless her right then and there. She tried to tell she can get down the stairs. We're gonna help her right there and there. We didn't sing that song.
I made it.
You made look at you. You should be you.
I know. I'm just in a cheerful mood today, and I heard you singing. I'm like, wait, man, Wiley, you can do better than that.
I know I could do better than that. You didn't trigger me to keep on go ahead and sing that song. I didn't know you could sing like that. Where you from, caller?
Yes, you did.
Huh?
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, I know
you who. You subscribed to my channel.
I know who this. Yeah, I know it. You keep on singing. You got a voice on. Oh my. I can't wait for Sunday.
I just want to be a part of a mass choir. I never have to lead anything. I just want to be able to harmonize with people.
Oh yeah, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Armin Brown putting the email address on there. Armin can be in the choir too.
Armin can sing too.
Yeah, she's a nice. Voice. Yeah, she's a nice alto. She could be in the choir. Now don't hit up the email if you can't sing. This ain't for everybody. If you can't hit no, if dolls get the don't hit the link. Don't you hit that link if you can't sing. If babies get the crown when you get up and sing, sit down. You can't join this choir. I'm sorry. We need people that can sing. Don't just hit the link.
And then you can direct again. It'll be nice. And they even have people that perform on doing choir things.
Yes, because I missed that, because when I was growing up, I would sing and I would direct the choir, and I remember that song by Ty Tribbett, and that was one of my favorite songs. And another one of my favorite songs that I love is Jesus Is a Love Song. I love the Clark sisters. Like that to me, oh Lord, man, it was another song. Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? That was one of my songs. Come on.
How did it go?
Oh, where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? I mean, I used to love. I think that was by Reverend Timothy Wright. Oh, the late great Reverend Timothy Wright. I used to love that. And then I love that. What was the other song that I used to sing? Oh,
I know you've heard of the Chicago Mass Choir.
I was just about to say the Chicago. I love me some Percy Gray. Oh Lord, you better come.
What is that guy's name? He was on The Voice. What is his name?
Let me see what was that?
He was a guy that used to sing with the Chicago Mass Choir, and the first season of The Voice, he was on there, and he was competing against Dr. Tony Evans' son, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
But what was his name?
I don't know his name.
He's the one that sang Master Can Use Me with the Chicago Mass Choir.
Oh, that is my song. But I love that record, and I also love God Is My Everything. That man.
The fast one?
Yeah. God is my everything. God is my everything. He's my right. Oh, well, let me get the lyrical. Lord have mercy.
Because I'm ready to shout.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Right. He's my let me do it again. God is my everything. God is my everything. He's my joy. He's my joy in sorrow. He's my hope. He's my hope for tomorrow. He's my rock. He's my rock in a weary land. Got shelter in a time of storm. Man, I used to love it. I got to get to the lyrics and all that type of stuff, because I love God Is.
They got all that stuff on there.
Yes, I used to love that. Oh Lord, that used to be my record. See, I've been listening to a little bit Megan. I've been listening to Megan. I got to get back to my spiritual record. Y'all need to stop sending me all the rap songs. The producers just send me all the rap songs. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't blame them, Wiley.
Sending me all the rap songs. Don't be sending me all the rap. Send me a gospel record. Let me go to the phone lines with this. Who else joining us? Anonymous, you live in the air. Hello.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hey, sorry. All right. So, I am calling to talk about the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
Go
ahead. What topic you want to talk about, Joe?
Joe Biden. Yes, of course.
Go ahead.
Now, what I'm going to say, I hope he loses. I'm the one that called in yesterday. I hope he loses. I'm voting for Trump, because my thing is, why is it taking him so long to pick a black woman? I'm just saying, his little allegedly racist behind.
Okay.
Why is it taking him so long to pick a black woman?
All right. Well, we thank you so very much for that. We about to go at the choir rehearsal. Are you a singer?
All right.
Do you want to audition for the choir? Do you want to audition? Lady ain't nothing. Go ahead, She said, we really need to speak. Go ahead, sister.
We got to sing God Is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
No, you lead the song. I'm going to back you up.
Oh. God is. Oh.
God is my everything.
God is.
God is my everything.
He's my rock.
You sang the wrong. Lord Jesus, He's my joy and tomorrow.
Oh,
He's my hope for tomorrow.
oh, let me get the lyrics.
He's my rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. Say God is.
God is my everything.
Yeah. Come on.
He knows the song.
Who me? Why? How you gonna have the lyrics and still don't know the song? Come
Listen, I'm sorry.
Come on, choir director. Now you
Okay. Let me hear the lyrics in my ear. Where's my headphones?
Uh-oh.
I gotta be able to hear. Wiley just wanted to clap.
Lord. Right. You the one said you like this song. And now
I like the song. I like to listen to it. It's been a long time since I listened to this gospel record. It's been almost 30 years since I listened to that song.
Bryce said your clap game on point.
God is my everything. God is.
Wait a minute.
God is my everything.
He's my joy. He's my joy in
He's
sorrow.
my joy and sorrow.
He's my hope for tomorrow.
He's my hope for tomorrow.
All right.
He's my rock. He's my rock.
I'm trying to get on your beat, Armin.
Well, you the one. You lead.
Okay, let's do it over. Okay, we gonna do it over. Y'all, excuse us. We are in virtual choir rehearsal. Okay. We gonna do it on this beat. Okay, y'all. I want everybody to clap. B Skies, I want you to clap. We gonna have a little church. Okay, a little good talk. A little bass. God is my everything. God is my everything. He's my joy in sorrow. He's my hope for tomorrow. He's my rock in the weary land. My shelter in the time of storm. God is my everything. God is my everything. God is my everything. He's my joy in sorrow. He's my hope for tomorrow. He's my rock in the weary land. My shelter in the time of storm. God is my everything. God is my everything. God is my everything. He's my joy in sorrow. He's my hope for tomorrow. He's my rock in the weary land. My shelter in the time of storm. God is. God is.
Right.
God is.
Come on, man. You gonna get to the vamp part. My everything. You gonna get to the vamp part.
God is. God, sure. God. Okay, we gonna do the vamp. God is. Okay.
Wiley.
You say drop the mic.
Wiley.
Yes.
What happened?
I'm singing to the music. I'm sorry. I know what to do. I'm
singing
singing
the part
to
you want us to sing because it's a delay.
Oh, okay. It's a delay.
you hear
Okay.
you?
It's
Why?
a delay.
Oh, you can hear? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I was
saying.
singing. I was in my zone.
Right. I ain't hear nothing.
I was in my zone. We need a lot of choir rehearsal. We need a lot of choir rehearsal. Okay. We need a lot of choir rehearsal.
Yeah, this the first day. This the first day.
I
like cutting up like this. I love stuff like this.
Yeah, this is the first day, so we gonna get it together. This is just the first day, y'all. This is just the first day.
When the next choir rehearsal?
Baby, the next one.
I'm gonna jump on the StreamYard.
Yeah, we gonna.
I ain't comb my hair, but I don't care.
Okay, we gonna need to do the next one for tomorrow. So y'all be here at 7 p.m. for choir rehearsal tomorrow. That's 8 p.m. East Coast
7
for the
p.m.
folks. So that's be 8 p.m. for choir rehearsal. I want y'all there. What time, y'all?
Oh, okay.
That's East Coast, not in the morning.
Are you bringing refreshments? Because I'm gonna be thirsty around 8:30.
Yeah, bring your own water. Don't you come here? Bring your BYOB, BYON. Bring your own snacks. Okay. Yes.
Oh, I got you. All right. I'll be at the choir rehearsal.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to y'all later on Blog Talk. Hello?
Hi, Wiley. Can you see me?
I can see you. Go ahead, sister.
It was a delay.
Okay, go ahead and sing something. You here, so sing.
What you want me to sing?
Is my living in vain?
Is my living in vain?
Do, 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 do. Is my praying in vain?
Okay. Am I wasting my time?
Ooh.
And the clock be rewind. No, 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 no.
Ooh.
Of course not. It's not all in vain. But up the road is eternal gain.
Yes.
Where's the other choir member?
Okay. Huh?
Where's the other choir member?
I don't know whether the choir member, but you had sung a song, oh Lord, and it went viral. You know that song that everybody, when you had
I sang I Told Storm. Someone from Smule took my video off Smule and uploaded it to they uploaded it to YouTube. Because I wasn't even aware of YouTube and getting views and all that stuff. I just had family videos like of my mom, because my mom passed away in 2017. So I just had memories of her. So I would just come on YouTube just to look at videos of my mom. And then it was last year, my sister said, Trisha, have you been on YouTube lately? I didn't know what she was talking about. And then it was up to 500,000 views. When I found out about it, now it's over 1.7 million. And he has 3 of my videos. And he's up to more than 10,000 subscribers. And 3 of his videos belong to me. That's where all his views came from.
Yeah. Took your stuff, but you know what? You got the voice. So you have your own page now? Do you have your own page set up now?
I sure do. It's T Trisha 1.
And I want you to sing that song that you did to the people. I want y'all to subscribe. And I'm going to find your YouTube and drop the link, because this woman, I didn't believe you the same way. I said, oh my God, I'm talking to a celebrity. Because I thought you knew. I thought that was your page with those millions. Because it was in different groups. I
didn't even know it was.
Wow. Because I really thought it was you. And when I reached out, I said, I couldn't believe it. So if you want to sing.
That's how people do.
Yes. And
What you want me to sing?
See, you could say I told the story. That's you. You did that.
Hold on.
She got.
I don't work. I have it's called Healthy Greens because I don't eat right.
Oh, healthy drink. Okay, Lord bless her right there. Somebody said I'm already subscribed. I'm gonna drop the link so you all can subscribe to. I'm gonna find her channel right now.
You're already subscribed, Wiley.
I know I'm subscribed. I'm sending it down there for the other folks who can subscribe.
Oh.
I know I'm subscribed. Yes, because I want people to like she really can sing. Like this is. I'm bringing.
I just want people to come see.
Go ahead, sister. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get members to build up my virtual choir that I have on another app, and that's why I'm here. I just want people to come that want to sing, that love to sing. Just come sing with me.
Yes. So I'm bringing her page. As you see, the link is in the chat. So go and subscribe because she about to sing. Lord, there you go. I put it down there so you Trish. Right,
I'll try. I'll sing as much as I can remember of that song.
Or sing what's on your heart that you know.
Not on my heart.
That's on your heart. Let them have your way. Ooh, Lord, because you used to sing on that. You could sing.
If I crack, don't laugh at me, okay? Soon I will be done. The trouble of this world, trouble of this world, trouble of this world, sooner will be done with the trouble of this world. I'm going home to live with God. That's all I'm saying. That's all I can remember.
Oh Lord, I love it. Is that Mahalia Jackson? Oh Lord, that's Mahalia Jackson. Oh Lord, have mercy. Do you know what God has for me? Do you know that record?
I know some of it, but not all of it.
I love that record because when I was growing up, I used to break up and say, "What God has for me, it is for me. I know without a doubt." Go ahead, sister. He would bring me out. What God has for me, it is for me.
Do you believe that? Do you believe what he has for you?
I believe it. I receive it. Now make sure y'all bring y'all purses too. Don't be having me just singing that you got a purse and you bring your blessing. Bring your blessing. Bring your purse too. Bring your purse. Bring your wallet. Send your money orders. That too. I'm just saying, don't have us just sit up here. Drop it. Bring it over here. Just some of y'all ain't been to church for a long time, especially some of you moderators that missed about 5 videos. You owe me about 5 tithings. Where she went? Did she leave? What usher? Get the basket. Don't be having me just singing. I know without a doubt that he will bring me out. What God has for me is for me. Then I would sing this. It is for me. Thank you, Lord.
Yes, it is.
Is for me.
And when you go to bed at night,
bring your purse. Let me put that in there too. Bring your purse. Bring me your wallet. I gotta sing that too, because some of you black folks bring your purse too. I ain't gonna be just doing all that singing. Bring your purse.
Send a wave offering.
If you have a debit card, please swipe away. Please swipe that debit card. Put it PayPal. All I got to just say. But I love that song, and I remember that song because I used to sing. That mother used to come and say, "Come on, brother Marquis, sing with God." She had a deep voice. Come on, brother Marquis. Sound like Hulk Hogan. Come on, brother Marquis, sing what God has for me. I didn't want to get up and that was the only song I knew. And then I used to sing, "Wave in the water."
Well,
wave in the water, children. Wave in the water. God.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. When I used to sing, hey, you better come on. And I used to be like, wave in the water. You know, hey. But we ain't gonna be doing all that waving. Y'all ain't giving. Because you know, black people think, tell them to give. You can't be God given no matter how you try. The more you give, the more you give to him. You just keep on giving. Yeah, I used to be, hey, I know the money songs. Good.
So
God.
when is the next choir practice?
The next choir rehearsal, we're gonna have to pick a time. I was saying tomorrow Sunday because I know at 7. I don't know how your schedule is tomorrow at 7.
I ain't go nowhere. I'm like basically confined to this house.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm confined to. So y'all be here at 7 o'clock. So that's 8 p.m. East Coast. If you're here on Central, that's 7 p.m. If you're on the West Coast, that means 5 p.m. Please be on time. Bring your own water. Please sing. If you cannot sing, just sit in the bushes, sit and chat, and just wave your hand. We just don't. You come on here. You want to? You can't hit a note. You come on up here. I'm gonna just say, sister, God bless your heart. This just ain't your ministry. You can work in the usher board.
That's not nice.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking. You know, Trisha, she gets up here. Lord have mercy. I can't tell my jokes while she up here, but she can sing.
Be yourself. I can't judge anybody.
Yeah.
Because if you make me, I will curse.
Yeah. But please can hit a note. If you can't really hit a note, just sit in the bushes. And you can just
something about the name Jesus. You know that one?
Oh, you go ahead and see that one. I do know that one, but it's been a long time since I've been singing. Lord have mercy. It's been a long time.
Some people say I'm crazy, but I can't explain the power that I feel when I call your name. When I call your name, said it's just like fire. Shut up in my bones. The Holy Ghost is moving, yes, he is. And it just won't leave me alone. There is something about the name Jesus. Something about the name Jesus. It is the sweetest name.
I know.
Oh, how I love.
I was trying to get the lyric. Oh, okay. We trying to go get the lyric. I got to hear it in my ear. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been singing these big so many memories. Lord have mercy. I used to remember, going to church, putting Vaseline on my shoes so it could be shining. It bringing back so many memories. Lord have mercy. Let me bring up the lyrics. Lord have mercy. I got to get the lyrics. But I love her voice. Make sure y'all subscribe and because we want her at 1,000 subscribers. And it can happen. It can happen. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Thank you. And I'm so happy. We've been in contact for a long time, and now you're here, and I thank you for that.
Yeah, because I remember you asked me for an interview, and I was afraid to come on camera, but I'm not afraid anymore. What for? I mean, I've seen some of the people that actually show up on camera a lot. I can come on camera. So.
Yeah, you can come on camera because that's how you garner viewers and subscribers. Doing a live show.
A lot of times I just don't feel well, and it shows all over my face when I'm not doing well. And I come to enjoy, not to bring people down and make them depressed.
Yes.
So
I feel you on that. And then also, even if you don't want to feel like come on camera, definitely, because I understand, like, it's so your voice is amazing. Like, you can go into the studio. Have anybody ever tried to get you to go in the studio and to record professionally?
Before, to do like background vocals and do ad libs for that I ain't get paid for. That's my specialty, is to do ad libs, like make up stuff as I go along. But I just like to sing.
Amen.
I mean, I do more than sing. That's what I just like to do.
I love to sing too, and I got to get back to it because I think every day I used to listen to music. And what do you think about the current condition of gospel music? With this new, do you enjoy the new gospel songs that are out now, the current state of gospel music, or do you love the old school records, the record of yesterday?
I really like contemporary gospel. I do.
Okay.
But how can I put this without? I'm not one of those super saved mega deep people. I'm not. But if you're not living what you're singing, why are you doing it?
Amen.
Amen. For everything, they're making sex videos and all that kind of stuff, and then you want to tell me about it. So.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, and I think now with the money, I think is the root of what's going on. But your voice is just amazing, and I'm glad that you came on the platform. We've been in contact for over a year. I think more than a year.
I've been one of your followers, and and
I couldn't believe it. I thought you was
in my heart. I have a nephew your age, and nephew's older than you actually, and it's just something about you, and it just went straight to my heart.
Amen.
I'm always good. So,
amen. I'm praying.
You know my real name. You should know my real name by now. Don't say it on camera, but you should know my real name.
Yeah, because we've been in contact for a long time, and I'm glad. And that's why everything works in a season. And it's God going to have got something great for your life because you have a voice, and people need to hear, especially during this time. You understand? And use something with your time. Have you ever even with that app? Are you using it now? The app that you was on, or are you on another app?
I'm still on Smule.
Are you still on Smule?
Wow. I just took a for the month of July and August. It'll be the first. I've been singing on Smule for 4 or 5 years, and singing every day. You do have to rest your
Absolutely.
My voice is kind of raspy or whatever.
Absolutely, your voice. So, how many followers did you garner over there? Do they got followers, or they just by listeners?
I have almost 4,000 followers over there.
Wow. Yeah. Yes. Amen. So, you got it. You got to get.
Some people follow you long enough to steal your videos and post them on YouTube.
That's that's why when you download your videos, you need to put it to your YouTube. You need to.
I know that now.
Yeah, and because it's so sad that they have done it, But now since there's 4 million people watching, let them know that you here, you got it. I can help you too, and I'm gonna help you because you need to be. I don't like when people take advantage of folks that don't know, but they will do it in this business. They will do it in this business, and I've seen it done with could be messy, but I'm not gonna be messy. But I will say
I have over 9,000 recordings over there, and I actually, my great niece told me about the Smule app, and I was in a depression when she introduced me to that. I sang every day until that was lifted. Actually, you know how someone can still be alive, but you begin to mourn them. Mm-hmm. My mother was at the final stages of her life, and I could sense it. Mm-hmm. And I became deeply depressed, and I sang my way out of that depression, but my mom still passed. But I kept right on singing because that's what she would want me to do.
Amen. Amen. And with those recordings, if you put it on YouTube, even just doing what you do on YouTube a cappella, you can garner an audience, and and you can get people will receive that. You can get followers, and YouTube is it's a business. Many people have gotten signed because of YouTube. Many people have gotten blessings You know, you just never know what God has in store for you when you're putting it out there. And I think this is the new way, especially during this pandemic. You should definitely do a couple of more lives on YouTube. And I'm telling you, sister, that's your blessing right then and there because you have a gift.
Well, we'll see what happens with this.
Yeah.
I just want people for real. Because it's not like, you know, I'm not going into a second career. This is what I'm currently in is now my second career because I was in the military for a long time.
Wow.
Got out, went back to school, and I'm in my second career, you know, working. I can't say what it is I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. So I just like this thing. And I love to encourage other people. And when I see potential in someone else, I just want to just help people in that way.
Yeah. I thank you. Thank you, sister. And tomorrow, if you're available, we're going to come on the live. I'm going to do I got to do some more rehearsal, Jack. I got to get some back into my good God.
Thanks for letting me come on and thanks for singing with me.
I love
God
it. I've been wanting this forever. Like, because you was like, I don't know. And I was shocked to see. I'm like, oh my God, because I know your voice. I was like, oh my God, I know you. I was like, yeah, she hit the link finally. Because I've been asking, is you going to come on the show? You be like, no, but I'm glad you did it. So have you ever? Okay.
I didn't want to be on camera, but if people can show up in wigs and weaves or whatever, I can show up as my natural self, and that's what I'm doing.
You better come on and say that. I show up. Look at me. I'm show up right up here. Come on, somebody, and I show up on camera. You can't keep me off camera. I'll be right up on here on camera. And I was trying to tell some of my pastor buddies that they have to learn the new way online, right? And so many churches are out of step because they don't know how to garner an audience online because they are so used to it. But this is the new, until this pandemic is over, virtually, you can still reach somebody, but you got to know how to use the tools that are here today. And
but are you willing to work with like the pastors that are out of touch? I mean, like for a fee? Because you'll be helping them. You should do that.
I could, but for me, I just do it because I love helping people. You know what I'm saying? So
that part, but
I should charge because I was on the phone with one pastor. You hook it up like this, you go live like this, and I told one pastor, I said, you got to be a little bit more entertaining. See, you can't be dry, like because you got to know how to talk to the people just like they're in the room. I talk to people like we're in the same room because I've been doing this for so long, and I'm just, and you know, versus me doing it in person. So you still have to know how to garner an audience and talk to Trisha like she's in the room. You got to speak to people. Come on, Sister BCLs, get that basket. Come on, tell the Lord yes. Come on, Sister Ford. D1, tell the Lord yes. Scream it right where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Currently on Facebook, and he wants to be able to be on Facebook and be on YouTube at the same time. I don't know how to do that.
Oh yeah, but if you could give him my information, I can let him know, and I don't mind helping him with that.
As soon as I hop off here, I will send him.
Yes, I know how.
Thing.
Yeah, so I know how to do Facebook, Periscope. You can do Facebook, Periscope, and you can do YouTube. You can do 3 platforms, and you can even on this where we're using StreamYard, you can do 4 or 5. They have like different packages you pay for, and it's affordable. Somebody asked her to sing. Let me see, what was that request in the DM? Somebody said, ask her, does she know the song "You Can Make It"? You Can Make It. Who's that by? You Can Make It. Yes, You Can Make It. Who's that by? You Can Make It. You Can Make It. Who's saying that? I don't know.
Somebody's open up a consulting business. You should consider those options. You have available to you.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Because with me, and that's why sometimes you have to take heed to what the gifts are. And sometimes I kind of feel guilty charging for stuff like that, but I feel like it is a business and I have to be more business minded because I just be doing stuff for free, just to be doing it.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
You were brought up in the church and whatever. The Bible says that your gift will make room for you.
You better say it. It sure did.
Words are higher, so collect those coins.
I collect those coins. So don't be hitting me up for free.
Because trust me, once they get the hookup, once they get the knack of being able to combine like resources, they'll be getting coins. So why not charge
the coins? So don't hit me up for free if I charge it. Don't you hit me up when you want to talk to me. If you want to talk to me for 6 hours, $30 an hour. So what? You got all no problems. You wanted me to talk to you because some of y'all talk to y'all too much and y'all ain't giving like that. That's gonna stop. Your gift don't make room for you. So if you got a problem, listen. I'm like, hello. You got a problem? I need to talk to you about something. Okay. Cash App. You got Cash App? Because some of y'all, I'll be talking to y'all for 15 hours. I gotta get paid for my time. I'm just gonna let y'all know because if you go to your psychiatrist, you're gonna get charged. So don't play. I take Medicaid. You got any Medicaid? Now that's bring your if you got Blue Cross Blue Shield, I don't know how you gonna get it paid or whatever. I do take some food stamps, whatever you have. I ain't gonna do it for free. I'm gonna just tell that right now. But I will say this with your voice. I love your voice. I really do. I'm gonna watch your channel more, and I'm definitely gonna download the app that you're on because I got on the app one time, and it is because they have all type of music on there, right? Yeah. And you can sing
music on there and sing freestyle and all that kind of stuff.
And they have it where people can actually add on to sing with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember that, and you've been on that for a while. Yeah, somebody said they said drop the string, y'all. Like somebody said you could book a session with Larry Reed. He can help you. Okay, I love Larry Reed. Larry Reed is a good brother. I love him. I love some people. I can't say everybody love because I was talking to a pastor and Lord have mercy, I ain't gonna repeat what that pastor said, but I think what he does it's a lane for it. I'm dropping a link, so if anybody want to come on and sing some, come on. There's a song called "We're Gonna Make It" by who is this? And Timothy White. Oh, let me see. I don't know that song. Let me see. You see that on the screen, Trisha? Did you see that?
But I don't know that song.
I don't know that song either.
No.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna look it up on here and see how it is.
We're gonna make it.
Let me see. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, do you know I'm available to you? I'm trying to download that. Do you know that song? I'm available to you.
I don't want to sing them depressing songs.
I love because it wasn't a depressing song. I used to love that song. It ain't really. Hold on, do I remember it? You gave me my hands, reach out to man to show him your love and your perfect plan. You gave him. Oh no, I'm sick of 2 hours. But I used to love that song. I used to sing those songs back in the day. But child, but it's not.
Like that. But now that you're older, you just have to sing in an octave lower.
I gotta sing in an octave lower. You got to be my vocal coach. So you're gonna train me.
How did you start before? Start it again like you started a while ago. Start the song the way you did a while ago.
Trish. Hey, real quick. I wanted to tell you that when I subscribe to your channel also. When you post your videos on here on YouTube, please make sure that you hashtag different artists so that you can get traffic coming towards your channel. If you hashtag it, they will see it. And other people, when they research whoever it is that you're hashtagging, they see that it shows up. Because when Wiley does it, he doesn't even have to at anybody. If he hashtags, that it comes up. It's some kind of way it comes up. Yeah, in the algorithm. So make sure you do that. You have a beautiful voice, by the way.
If you hashtag Franklin
Yes.
a Marvin Sapp and hashtag it. It's just like the $sign and you put the word $sign.
Yeah.
Dollar
Is
sign.
it
Not
like, okay,
dollar
like
sign.
you
It's
put the video up, is it in that box where it has tags? Is that where you put it?
yeah, under tags, yes, and then
Yes.
tag it in the title too, or in the description box.
What's that man's name? I put up something we did by Kirk Franklin. I got an email. Copyright something. So
Yeah, because you can hashtag it and stuff. Well, hashtag is the £.
I know, right?
But yeah, you can like, and then that's how you do it. And then what happened is you that's how you garnered an audience. That's how you do it, and consistent
Yeah.
as well. And then that before you know it, you had 100,000 subscribers, 300,000,
yes.
400,000.
are you? I'm trying to. Are you close to the DMV?
Who, me?
Girl,
Girl, I am in the DMV.
what?
And I ain't scared to say it. Pull up. No, I'm just playing. Hey, Trish, you in the DMV, Trish?
I live in Waldorf. I mean, they can pull up.
Girl.
That's a restaurant waiting for you. Can pull right on
We
up.
will get together, Trish. You are nowhere from me. You nowhere from me.
Okay.
I'm trying to put my overalls on. I'm sorry. That's all I wanted to tell you.
Yo,
I'm getting going. Yes, I have on overalls. See?
Oh.
See,
Okay.
clothes.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. That's all I wanted to tell you, Trish. We'll hook up, Trish.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not even a problem.
Yes. So make sure y'all go and subscribe and support. Somebody said,
Wiley with the pastor's name in it. He comes on Facebook every Tuesday and Thursday. He has a YouTube channel that he has not used in years.
He needs
and that's hitting like both audiences. And for some reason, when I'm using my home computer, when I get on Facebook, I can't see the videos on Facebook. It just freezes. And I clean up my tabs and all that stuff, but it just freezes.
It needs to be on YouTube. And this is why it is so important for churches to have young people in your church, because the young people know technology. You know, they know that computer, they know YouTube, they know Facebook, Snapchat, and so many others. They know that. Somebody said, "I Look to You" by Whitney Houston. Somebody said, "Do you know that song?"
I'm gonna come off camera for a second because I gotta find the words on this thing.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll still sing it.
Okay. So she said, "I look to you." Let me find it too, because I'm just as bad with the words just as anything else. I look to you. All right. Let me see. I have it here.
How do I oh man, let me stop my camera. Okay. Now I feel more comfortable. You can't see me. Let me find it and I'll do it for real.
Okay. But I love that song. Like that, the words of "I Look to You as I Lay Me Down" is definitely that record is an amazing record. Like, it's an amazing record. She's gonna sing it. So when she finds the lyrics to that, make sure y'all subscribe and support.
Okay, I found the lyrics. Because I don't want to play because you might get in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sing what I can of it, okay? As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. I'm lost without a cause. After giving it my all, winter storms have come and darkened my sun. After all that I've been through, who on earth can I turn to? I look to you. I look to you. After all my strength is gone, in you I can be strong. I look to you. Is that enough?
Yeah.
90 seconds.
Yeah, that is my song. I love that song. So give me a second. This was an amazing. So make sure y'all go and subscribe to her channel. I'm dropping the link now. And let me screen share this so you all can see that this is the right channel. So if you're looking at this is the right
60
channel.
seconds.
Okay, so give me a second. All right. So as you can see, this is her channel right here. So that's the screen you should see. Hold on, what did I just? Oh Lord, I just be pressing stuff. There we go. So that's her channel right here. So if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe.
I like to sing so much that I sing with myself.
Yes. So make sure y'all go and subscribe to her channel. Like she has singing videos on there, and it's all over there. So make sure y'all go and
10 seconds.
To her channel. There we go. So are y'all subscribed? How many people subscribe to her channel? I want to make sure everybody should be following her. I did drop the link, so I'm going to drop it again just in case if you did not get it. And also we have promoted tomorrow as well. So make sure y'all go and subscribe to her. No problem, because you have an amazing voice. I love your voice.
I love yours too, and I know you can sing.
I done it, and I used to do it a lot on, like I said, every Sunday, and I did it, and I stopped for a long time. But now that I began on it, I was like, okay, we can start something and do something virtual. I think will be great, and that will be amazing. But I love your voice, and with me, I have to learn how not sing too high, because it's different ways, and I would love to get trained and
if my nephew will come on your show. My nephew was a contestant on The Voice.
Oh yes, yes.
And then I have a younger niece that she has an EP out now. Her name is Jamani Love. She can really sing.
Bring her. They're always welcome to come on the show. We will promote them. They're always welcome. I would love to have your nephew on the show because you did tell me about it, and amazing. I would love to, because I'm always about sharing the love, because who much is given, much is required, and when you're given much, it's okay to share the love. And we as African Americans, we have to be more, supportive of each other, right? And so I've always, when it comes to this show, is to always reach out and promote others, because the more you give, the more you should, the more you give, you're gonna reap that back. You reap what you sow. That's not necessarily a negative thing, but if you reap positive stuff, you can sow that positive energy back. And I've always wanted to be on there to give people a chance, because when I started, I didn't have people sharing me and putting me on their platform. People were very stingy. You couldn't get but I said, if I ever get an audience, no matter how small, but I said I will always share my light with my sister or with my brother, and that will never change, because I've always believed it's good supporting your brothers and your sister, and I love it.
And I just kept on to cut up when I heard you sing. I said, I was gonna try to make you laugh, and said, because that was vexing my spirit. I just like to have fun.
Yes.
My whole family cuts up, and that's crazy.
Yes, because that trigger, because I be having all that stuff, because that used to be my song, and I said, Lord, you are so amazing. That used to be my song. Not that album cover, but that record. Good.
But you know what? I think if you do sign up for Smule, that you can sign up for free, and you can be invited to sing on things that are already unlocked on there, and that song is there. That So Amazing song is on Smule.
I'm gonna definitely download Smule. I'm gonna do that right now. Let me download that right now. Yep. Let me download the app right now. Where is that?
And if I see it, I can follow you and I can invite you to sing with me because I uploaded music is actually paid for to upload on there. I have 24 songs. You can sing all of them.
Wait,
you don't have to.
How do you spell the app that's on there? How you spell it? Is it S-A?
It's SMULE.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I got it right here. I thought I did download it before, but it was on my other phone. So let me download that now. I already downloaded it. Thank you.
Those times when you feel that heaviness coming, just sing it off of you.
Thank you so very much. And for me, for singing, what helped me to get out of depression was talking and talking in front of an audience. That helped me out a lot and to be able to speak in front of an audience, and that got me through a lot of dark days. And when I tell you, I feel so much joy to be able to talk and entertain. I think that helped me get through a lot, and I thank God for this platform and using it, because you can use this for good, you can also use it for bad. But for me, I use it for good, and to get on here and talk, have a good time. We had, I think, a beautiful conversation about politics, about Joe Biden and Vice President Joe Biden, and also Donald Trump. I think that was an amazing conversation that needed to be had, and we ended it by singing, and that's what's needed. And I thank the viewers. I think we saw Mouth TV came through and said, thank you for coming through the channel today. So a lot of people, so that clearly you can see that they are sticking us. So I thank everybody. Thank that brother came through from New Orleans. Wake up. So thank you to that brother for coming on the show and showing us love. Thank you, because I see that you came on. Want to thank you, sister. So tell us about where they can find you and support, so you can give us a clue where they can find your where you at, so they can get in contact with you. Do you have an email if people want to collaborate with you?
Yeah, I have an email. It's on my about page on at the end of my channel. But I'm right in the DMV, right in Waldorf, Maryland.
Okay. So
I'm not afraid of what I got. And you can find me on Facebook.
Okay.
My whole family. So
okay, so I see your email here. So her channel is available right now. You all can go and subscribe to her channel. Again, so she will be on the show from time to time where we sing and have a good time. So, but tomorrow virtually, if you can sing, tomorrow, if you can join us, we will send the link out. Tomorrow at 7, that's Central Standard Time. If you're on the East Coast, that's 8 o'clock, and you're on the West Coast. Patreon people, we'll be going live on Patreon right after here. Okay, we will be going live. Right after this live, we will go immediately gonna go live on Patreon. So I'm making that link as well.
With the ones that subscribe, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. They definitely subscribe. I
You
love
did. I'm trying to say thanks now.
I'm glad, because I'm so happy that you came on the show, because that's how I tell people, if you have a channel, if they can see your face and and see how you look, they will come to your channel, and a lot of people will they will flock to it. And even if you don't want to show your face,
ordinary. There's nothing fancy about me. I'm just me.
Yes, you into.
And I'm a
if you like good music, go and check it out. I wish this wasn't to be what goes.
I'm gonna get up with my niece and my nephew and see if they're open. Oh Lord, to see if they were. To see if they're open to to do interviews or whatever.
Yeah.
My niece is her brother is like a rapper or whatever. They're both very, very talented. So once you hear her, you'll love her.
Yes, I'm down for it. So just let me know. And thank you so much, sister, for coming on.
Oh, you're welcome. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.
All right. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. So I'm getting the link ready for Patreon. You guys getting the link ready? Oh, I was gonna make my pot roast, but I'll make it. I'll fry me some tilapia today. I don't need too much. So I'm making it right now. All right. Give me a second. Let me make sure I do it right. Right. All right. Give me a second while I get that together. Let's see. First and foremost, we getting that link together. So I'm posting it on Patreon. So while I'm on, I can send the link out to all the people that need the link. So give me a second because I know some folks gonna be like, send me the link. So let me send it out to people. Okay. And for anybody that's subscribed to her channel, to Trish's channel, you can her email is her email is on there. So if you subscribe to her channel, it's on her community post. I mean, I'm sorry, on her about. On their about, you will see her email. So if you subscribe, go to her page and it's on her on under that about. You will see her email. You can send her an email. It's right there. So all the people that's doing that, give me a second. As I lay me down, heaven hear me now. I am lost without a cause. I to give it in my all. Winter storms have come. Oh, okay. Did I put it right here? We gotta do this. Give me a second. Let me go to my IG and send this to these people. All right. Give me a second. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. As I lay me down. Let me send this to people. Hear me now. I am lost without love. Come on, who is this? I tell you, giving it. Yes. Once the storms have come, have again my son. After all that I've been through, yes, who on earth and I turn to. Let me see. Hold on, D1. I gotta send you the link. Hold on, where you at? Okay, here we go. Let me see you the link. All right. I think that's everybody. All right, let me check the comments. What y'all saying in the comments? All right. Thank you all so very much. Thank y'all for y'all donations. People, thank you so very much. Also, too, if you need some constant, if you don't know how to do lives or this or that, just send me an email and I will help you for a flat fee. Okay. Okay. But like my people that's supportive of the show, if you're a moderator, if you have a channel, I know Ahmed Brown has a channel. She goes live. Of course, I think D1 has a channel. And any other mods, if you want me on the channel, just tell me when and where. You know, I'll be up on there. We can get into some things. Just tell me the subject. Tell me if you want to be messy, if you want me to be Ray Washington Wiley, you want to be spiritual, just let me know. I'll come up on the channel, okay? Any of my mods, you know, y'all don't, it don't cost a thing. Y'all know y'all been working over here for free a long time. So if you have a channel, especially if you need help getting to your 1,000, if you a mod, just tell me today. You want me to drag somebody? Come on. Send me the link. Send me the link. Who needs to get dragged? Just send me the link. But if you want to be nice and spiritual, if it's something nice, educational, or debate, you know, just let me know. Give me a second. Let me send this person a link too, because I know they need the link. All right, give me a second. So if you're on Patreon, we're not gonna be long on Patreon. It's gonna be short, sweet, to the point. Not gonna be long. Who I need to send this to? All right. We read some of your comments. Love offering. Why you need to make a package because there are channels explaining it. It sounds better when you say you can help us create some kind of channel. Yes, it does. Thank you. So I'm gonna put that together. God bless you. I go live next week, Wiley, and I will be messy and nice. Yes. So let me know, and I'll be right up on there. It ain't hard. It's not hard to get to 1,000 people. And I want to tell y'all this. Who come on Patreon. Thank you so very much. We about to get messy. Boo. Babe. Hello? T? What are you doing? Oh, nothing. I was gonna get my hair cut, but no, I'll do it tomorrow because you about to do what you about to do. What's the name? You are the regular person that always cut my hair. Oh, go ahead, go. Okay. All right. It's the same as my name. I'm gonna try not to roast, but I can help it. Make sure y'all subscribe to the mods, okay? I want this channel to be the only channel in history that every moderator got 1,000 subs, okay? And everything like that. So if you want to do it. And definitely with that. Let me eat a little bit of that. I'm gonna go get some water. We're gonna get on Patreon in about 15 minutes. We'll be live on Patreon. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. Dye my hair. All right. Oh, somebody want me to drop the link? I was about to drop the link for the Patreon. Give me a second. I was about to drop the link to the Patreon. I can't do that. That's for paying customers only. Let me take the number off here. So y'all pay. It's real cheap. Now, some of my people, they be like, you need to make it $5. Not yet. Because I want it to be better. Not yet. Yeah, I will be taking a commercial break. Oh, the link. Okay. I already did that. Check your Instagram, babes. I'll take that for Tracy. Take your Instagram, babes. I sent it to your IG, babes. It's in your Instagram. So grab some refreshments. So we will be going live in about 15 minutes. Give a time to refresher and stuff like that. Get together so I can give you some water and stuff. Everybody got the link? Let me check on here because I already know it's gonna be one person that's gonna say, I ain't get the link. Ooh. I'm gonna send it to y'all this way too. Give me my baby. Oh Lord, I'm dropping the stream, y'all. Lord, let me see. Hello, Buttercup. Hello, my baby. Hello.
Wiley, oh my God.
Yeah.
I said drop the link to D1's channel, not the StreamYard. I got your message from on Instagram.
Oh, her link to her channel. Okay.
Yeah, I can't do it on my laptop. The cursor is messing up right now. So I can't get to her. I can't get to her channel.
Oh, okay. Let me find. Lord Jesus, can I get to it? Hold up.
D1S. It's just like her name.
Yeah, let me go to her. Let me see. That's what I'm saying. Do she got how many subscribers? No, this not. Oh Lord, this ain't her.
Her picture is on there.
Yeah, I'm trying to. You said just like her name, like the 1 and the S. Is this like space? Because I'm
DEE1 space S.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. Is this her with the lips?
Lord Jesus. Hold on real quick.
Oh, yeah, this her. Because her profile picture got lips. Okay. This her, the one with the lips.
Oh yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, you know, with the lips.
That's all.
Yeah. Let me screen share. Okay, you said the link because you kept saying the link. I'm so used to StreamYard.
But I said drop the link to D1S channel.
I just saw the drop the link. Baby, I got somebody links. I'm gonna be a hot link. Man, y'all keep saying drop the link. So that's her channel. So I will be on D1S channel. We will set that up. I will let you all know when I'm on her channel. I will let you all know when I'm on there. Patreon, you all will be notified because you all get the notification fast, quick, in a hurry. You know, so I would definitely let y'all know over there. Why you focus on the lips? No, because it's the lips. It's right there. It's the profile picture. I said, well, with the lips. So make sure y'all go and subscribe and subscribe to it. So she's at 37. Let's try to get to her to 100 today, and then the goal would be 900 more, because that's the goal. But anyway, they're gonna come live and everything like that. So Wiley want these lips over. Yes, because I see your lips. I'm like, you got some nice lips. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Hush, Wiley. Stop telling that lie.
I look to you.
Yeah, keep on looking to the Lord. Keep on looking to him. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got to get messy. Y'all gonna be like, how they just got them singing all those? Baby, just come on, because it's gonna be great. Now I want to make sure, because a lot of people there be someone they can't see the chat. Now, can you break it down how to see the chat? Because you had a whole disclaimer on how to see the chat. Because some people still be having problems over on Patreon.
Oh, on how to see the chat?
Right.
Hold on real quick. So
because you had like a whole like lengthy
I did.
It was like
if you join it from your phone and you want to read the chat, I think you got to download the app. But what I do, if you go from your email, do not click on join view on Patreon. Click on the link that's actually there. So once you open up your email from Wiley, click on, because I do it from my cell phone. So in order to not download the app, I just click on the link as opposed to viewing on Patreon. Because if you view on Patreon without the app on your cell phone, you're not going to be able to see the chat. So if you watch it from your PC, you can go directly from the link to the chat. But if you're doing it from your cell phone, open up your email and click the link that's hyperlink. Do not click on view on Patreon.
Okay, because she did break that down. So I hope everybody heard that.
I don't have the app, Marlena. I don't have the app, but I can view the chat from my cell phone. I just click on the link that's in my email as opposed to clicking on view on Patreon.
And also, if you need it easier as well, if you need a whole nother way, you can also email me, or you can text the number, and I can put that number on the screen. So if you could just,
but it's email. When you email us, when you tell us about the Patreon, it's already emailed to you. The link is already there.
That's what I'm saying, because I know I automatically get the link too because I have it set up where I get the notification as well. So I know that the email is working. So yeah, so that's
just click on the link that's highlighted. Do not click on view on Patreon.
Yeah.
If you click on view on Patreon, it's not going to show the chat.
You're exactly right about that.
If you're on your laptop and you click on the view on Patreon, it's going to be a little link at the bottom right hand corner of the video of the screen, and it says view on YouTube. And you click on view on YouTube, and then you'll be able to see the chat as well from your laptop.
Right.
If you just click on, it was. I mean, some people download the app, child. That's too much space on my phone.
Because that, and then I keep in contact because I'm at the battle station. So even if you comment and say, "Hey, Wiley, send me the link," and I do have the disclaimer on there that if you want to see, hold on, where is that? Because I had it whole typed up. And I said, if you want to see the chat, email me, WileyShow@gmail. So I will have that disclaimer on the screen. So when we go live, so if you email me that, then that'll let you know. But because I know who are the people that's over there patronizing. So if you're over there a member, I can definitely send it to you that way. So thank you, Ami, for me. Thank you, Ami Brown. And also too, when you going live, because you when you schedule your live, when you do a live, because I know you do pre-record. Do you know when the next time you're going live?
Tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but I got to work too early, and when I got off, you was already live, so I just started taking my brains out. But I'll do it. It's gonna be tomorrow, probably tomorrow early afternoon, when I get off church, because I know we're supposed to be doing something else tomorrow. So I got to get with you and the rest of the crew.
Okay, so yeah, tomorrow. So she'll be going live tomorrow, and subscribe to her channel. Click the button. And if you want the notification, hit the notification on your phone. And if you use from the computer, hit it from your computer. But you want to make sure that you, even if you're not getting it, what helps me, I hit the bell, then I take it out and then hit it again. Like sometimes you need a refresher. So the system can just give you when she go live, and it will definitely like notify you. With me now, I don't need to hit the bell no more because I pretty much get it from my television. I have my battle station, because it'd be like sometimes 6 people be like, so I have this phone, my laptop, my other laptop, my television, and I had this one. I just be having all these different lives, and I just be seeing people going from chat to chat, just be flip flopping and stuff like. And I don't use like the Wiley Show because I sit on a page where I can see everything, where I can see all the lives, and it'd be like, hearing all these voices. I'll be having like 50.
You sound like me.
I was watching Tasha K live. I was watching Brianna live. Then I went over there to Tracy live. Then I saw it's like the battle station.
They was all live at the same time. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they were live because if you notice, before we get to Patreon, Tasha waited till Lovely T got done. Did you notice that?
I did.
So she waited because she know her audience was watching Tasha K, and she gave it time. Then she went live. That's how you grow your channels with that teamwork. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how.
Somebody in the chat wanted me to sing that my advertisement, my party line song. Oh yeah, you asked me when I was going live Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when that's my schedule live for every week. But yeah. So do you mind if I sing it real quick? Can you hear me?
You are mad.
Okay. Look, so for y'all that been over there, y'all already know the song. We're on the party line. 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 Okay, that's it. So 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on Almond Brown 09. I don't know who I'm going to be this week, but come on over on Tuesday. Holla at your girl. Yes.
Hey, you got to have me drunk like what's the name? You got to have
Crack you open a cold Pepsi, honey. Now, I say Pepsi. I don't know what you're drinking. I'm not going to enable you to drink nothing else. I'm going to say Pepsi.
A Pepsi.
A Pepsi, honey. A whole Pepsi.
I love that. And so make sure y'all go, and that will be Tuesday. Tomorrow, we will be talking about Bathsheba and David. Don't let your ping destroy your kingdom. So we will be talking about that 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And as well, if you are a religious scholar, if I said something wrong, the phone lines will be open as well as StreamYard. That will be tomorrow. And of course, we can do the gospel songs or whatever. That will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. I'm not even going to tell you. It ain't going to be long. You don't know what's going to happen, okay?
Make sure you study the word first before you try to give it off the top of your head now.
No, I'm going to really study that story, and it's going to be really simple. I'm not going to go and give you the simplicity of it. I'm not going to go overboard with it, right? So I already read some parts of it, and so it's going to be really nice. I wanted the lady to read the scripture, but Sis got her man back, so Sis said,
you want me to read the scripture? What you said, 7 p.m.?
So that'll be at 7. Cause I like readers, you know.
Yeah, that way you can be like, read.
I love, you know what I'm about to say. I love it.
I got you.
When you use the scripture. Cause when you
got you.
You know, you read, You know, I'm old school. That's where I was raised. I wasn't raised where you read the scripture. No, you had a reader. You know,
I'm with you. I'm like, it's like that at my church too.
Okay, so you understand. So it could be like that, and so like that. So it ain't gonna be. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not gonna get all in the Hebrew, in the Greek. I'm not gonna get like that. That's because good God, I'm trying to learn English. I'm trying to master English, and here I am talking about the Greek and Hebrew. So and we not gonna be no theory. Talking about somebody on house arrest. We ain't gonna say David was on house arrest and all that type of stuff. But we God about I would have triggered about it. So I already know I'm gonna get ready for some callers. These people
don't be add nothing in. Leave it just like it is, and just give whatever God told you to give it to us that way. Do it that way,
right? Because what I'm doing is because that's something. Even 5 even brought it up because Jay Wilson used to do 2 p.m. service. You remember that? Did you ever tune into?
Yeah.
And just a lot of people fell asleep because he was trying to. I'm sorry, they went to sleep because my pastor, despite if you get a rebuke, he was kind of funny as some of the stuff he would say. It would crack you up. He would go back to his history in Georgia and growing up. That's why I get it from, because I get it from my uncle. And whenever you reach and read and listen to the sermons, you will hear him. He'll sometimes talk about growing up. I do the same thing. Oh, I'm about to close. Yeah. About 6 times.
I mean, it makes you more relatable when you have a story to tell behind the message that they're giving. Absolutely. It makes it more relatable.
So we'll do that at 7 p.m. So
we're gonna be talking about the booty holes and stuff like that.
I'm not gonna be talking about the booty. Y'all never heard. We actually, if you are a Wiley Show fan, we actually did a message about the real Jesus. It was something that we did. We did this before. And we stopped it because, Jay Wilson would go live and I would listen to how he would do it. And then he stopped it because they was like, oh, you trying to be like Jay Wilson. And then he stopped doing it. And I thought he would do it on his live and they never did it. He never did it because I used to do it. Then he said, oh, you doing it like me. But he will do it again because once I do it, you already know they're going to do it again.
But you can't stop doing something because somebody else is doing it. What if
in the beef sector? That wasn't heavy in it. Now, child, he can do it today.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I was in the B set, so I never did it in this way. So that would be at 7, and that's 8 p.m. East Coast. I keep saying 7 because y'all gonna think if you're on the East Coast, because most of my viewers is East Coast. Most of you all are on the DMV, New York. It's a lot of y'all that view. So so that's on the East Coast at 8. So we will get on Patreon today and talk. So what you was about to say something. I was
just saying, don't let because somebody else doing the same thing that you do stop you from doing it. Because if Marita Bread would never been, as successful as they are if they worried about Wonder Bread. So everybody doing the same thing, you can put your own thing on.
Absolutely, amen to that. Because yes, and yes. Oh yeah, Marlena. Thank you, Juicy BK. I was just what Tree said. Your Sunday special was good. You remember that, Marlena, because you go way back in that era. Because he did get up. Oh, child, we gotta talk about. Let me add that to the docket. Child, let me.
Lord.
You trigger me again. So y'all be triggered. Yes, I remember that.
Marlena, you triggering him, child. You triggering him, girl.
Thank you. You are so right about that because people forget that. Thank you, Marlena, because she's like a historian in the beef sector. So like when people say that, I know you go back to like the beginning beef sector. And so yeah. All right, I don't want to hold it up because we got to go on Patreon. This was almost a 2-hour and 28-minute live, but it was entertaining.
It really was. It really was.
And that caller, shout out, thank you to that caller. I wasn't even expecting that because I keep
make sure you get him to come back when you do talk about politics because somebody was saying his views are objective enough or a little more different than yours enough to have a conversation.
Absolutely. And I'm definitely will be tuning into his Blog Talk radio show because Blog Talk is way easier than StreamYard. Not StreamYard, than Stationhead. Because Blog Talk you just down, but baby, that you think Stationhead equipment is bad and quality is bad, baby, Blog Talk, it might Yeah, you think you about to have a show today. Beep, the number you have reached is out of service. It goes off the air. So that's why I don't broadcast. I just do it for the call-in number whenever it works. But he's actually a host on it. I remember that's how I began my beginning stages was Blog Talk Radio. Lovely T was on Blog Talk Radio. So she did a whole podcast, and I found her out on Blog Talk Radio. So if anybody new content creators, if you ever want to get your chops together as having like a talk radio and you don't want to pay, you want to do a free version or list of other shows, Blog Talk Radio have a lot of talk shows, and it's easy. Just go to www.blogtalkradio.com, and it's so many sectors. It's drama, and they used to be, baby, back in the day. You think this B sector used to get cussed out doing them phone calls. Hey, hit the number. You are now on the air. Like, so none of this stuff is new. Only difference is you are now on video. But people been beefing forever in every type of chat that you go back into. So we were basically doing that. So thank you so much, Amara, and I'm definitely looking forward to your show. And I will be tuning in to your show from beginning, middle, and end because you let me know you're going live on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what is that, 9 p.m. your time?
9 p.m.
Yeah, so we'll be on there. And I swear time flies in the chat. You think the chat is what really keep it going, and I'm a different person each week, so it's not Almond Brown that be on the line until the end.
I love that because that's definitely.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Did you see the end of the first show with the prison bae?
No, only the part that I got, and I'm gonna have to get into that one and re-listen to it. I was on when the man said his ping wasn't big, and you was up there researching.
Yeah, 6-inch Larry. 6-inch Larry. That's what we called him.
To him more inches, and you on the computer. Well, let me Google. Okay. You up there Googling that man? He got 6 inches. I know he was ashamed to say something like that.
Well, I hope I talked him off of a ledge because honey, baby needed some therapy. You hear me? Oh,
absolutely. But 6 inches, you might would have got shot in your pinky toe. When you got like that, don't you try to get him up for a day and crack a joke,
That's why I told him to be honest. You got to be honest and let the girl know ahead of time. Don't you can't big up and big talk your piece. And then you pull your clothes down and you look like me. No, you can't do that.
Now with that pinky finger, baby, you gonna rebuke it.
You walk around here with a vagina just like me, but you try to tell me that you all hung low and all this other stuff. No, sir.
All that type of stuff. No, don't be saying all that. Oh yeah, so Blog Talk, it will be like a ghetto version, like a party night. It was like that because it used to be like 8 people on the line. Cause it used to be them days. So those where I got my roots from, I got like maybe one day I'll go through like my archives and find like messy subjects that I go on because I used to have like gay people on there. They would go at it. People one time somebody mama came on and cussing somebody. So Blog Talk used to be that way. And just like, it's so much stuff out here. Whatever you want to do, man, just do it. Just be consistent and love it. You know what I'm saying? Love it. And once you love it and have fun, like what Amber Brown describing, it would be great. But if you press it and do too much, and if it ain't fun, you ain't gonna stick to it. But if it's fun, you will stick to it if you having fun.
That's why I don't do it as often as a lot of y'all come on every single day. I want it to be. I don't want to overdo it right now, and I can't. Child, I work too much for that. So I do come on when I can. I can't do it all the time because I don't want to be on here looking all sleepy and tired when I do come on. But
I feel you.
I'm sorry, Marlena, but I know you are not talking because Wiley talked way worse than this. What I just said.
They don't say that.
That was the clean version.
My earphones was in. One the next time I wasn't expecting this on. Oh yeah, I talk way worse. I grew up. I hear that stuff. If people really, and women talk nasty too. Like my sister and her friends, when she think I won't be listening, baby, they talk nasty.
Wiley, I'm a woman. Listen, I ain't been like this all my life, honey. Women talk nasty too. I ain't been saved all my life. I had to come into this.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying one thing.
I know.
Don't be telling your man how good he is, because them people that be kiki and laugh, but someone gonna be saying, let me shoot my shot. So keep that a secret. If you got somebody, don't nobody but God, and say thank you, Father. You know, don't
thank you.
Don't tell your sisters. You got to be careful. You know, them faiths. All
right, Wiley, we finna go to Patreon.
Okay, somebody please.
Miss Shay Jim Dropper. Basic makeup skills. Look up Jackie Ina. That's the only person I can really tell you. I know D1, but she hasn't done any makeup videos yet. D1 she likes makeup, but she hasn't done any makeup videos. But Jackie Ina can help. I don't want to say me and not be consistent with it, because that's what I used to do on YouTube is makeup, but that's not what I mean right now.
You did tell me that one time. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Patreon.
All right, y'all. See y'all over on Patreon. Love y'all.
He click off here. She's talking about makeup skills. Right.